When the Apple Watch Ultra was released a few years ago, I did actually really like it, but there was something kind of stopping me going ahead and buying one. But now the Ultra 2 Black Titanium is out, I took a trip to the Apple Store and decided to pick up this new Black Titanium edition. And fun fact, this is actually the first Apple Watch I've bought for myself. And before we dive in and unbox it, I'm just appreciating this really nice grey box with the Apple name and logo embossed in that cardboard. Okay then, let's spin it over, grab these two circular cardboard loops and pop this box open. And just look how elegant this all unfolds. And the fact that there isn't any plastic wrap or tape used anywhere is so good. And this dark and moody ocean scene really emphasises the durability and ruggedness of the new Black Titanium Ultra Watch 2. And actually, this is really rare. Apple don't usually include a booklet like this within their packaging. And these close-up images really make me feel excited about the journey I'm going to be taking this watch on. It also gives us a cheeky little sneak peek of a few of the new apps included on this watch, the new Tides app and the new Depth app. But that's enough of all this paperwork. And now, as you can see, the watch is in its own box, and the strap which I paired it with comes in its own separate box too. And you can see here that I went for that matching black ocean band. And the way this strap is presented in that matching grey cardboard is so nice. Again, the presentation and unboxing experience is really well done. And the first impressions of this strap is that the silicone material is so super soft to touch. I can already tell that it's not going to rub or irritate my wrist when wearing it. I suppose one thing I've noticed straight away is that it's not super black. It's more of a deep dark grey. These metal clips, buckles or whatever you call them are the same colour as the actual watch case, so this gives us a sneak peek of what to expect. So let's jump into that. I've made you wait long enough. And here it is, the piece de la resistance. Oh, look at it. Well, I suppose we can, as it's still covered up. Actually, here's a fun fact. If you search for these coordinates, it will point you to the centre of Apple Park. And this is a really nice subtle nod to the super high-end accuracy of that GPS, which is now in the new Ultra Watch 2. And if we now open this up, we can see we get a really nice high-quality USB-C braided charging cable, similar to the quality cables you get with the latest MacBooks. I think the only negative I've noticed so far is that it's just a normal white colour braided cable. I don't know why they didn't include a black braided cable to match the Black Titanium. That would have just made it seem so much better and far more consistent. Anyway, let's finally do it. And there she is, the new super beautiful Black Titanium Ultra 2. This is such a nice looking and solid piece of kit. I can just feel straight away that this thing is built to last. Again, let's not beat around the bush, it's not fully black, but rather a matte black or even a dark grey, space grey or something like that. Actually, what I've just noticed and what I really like is it's the same colour as the Black Titanium iPhone Pro. These two just look fantastic together. And this new black colour is DLC coated, which means diamond-like carbon coating. So in theory, the new black version should be more durable and hard wearing than the previous natural titanium case. And this DLC coating has a matte finish which has a really nice soft feel to it. And luckily it doesn't seem to leave any mucky fingerprints around the edges, unlike that glossy shiny screen. I'm also really pleased that they decided to keep the orange action button and the orange on that navigation wheel. Okay, now I'm going to pop it on my wrist for the first time. And this strap isn't the easiest to pop the watch on and off, but I do like that you can unhook this clip and move it to any position along that ocean strap, so no matter your wrist size, you can get a decent fit and it stops any excess strap from flopping around. And now as on, it does feel super secure, which is ideal, especially if we're going to be using this in some extreme conditions. Okay, let's quickly set this watch up, which is a super smooth, quick and seamless process. I just hold it near my iPhone, scan it with the camera, select which wrist I have the watch on, and that's basically it. Actually, that's a really good question. As you can see, I'm a right wrist watch wearer, but I think most people I know wear it on the left. Am I the odd one out here? Let me know in the comments which wrist you wear your watch on. So let's now take it out into the wild for a quick test drive. So if you've seen any previous Ultra watches or have a Ultra watch yourself, This new Apple Watch Ultra 2 Black Titanium is basically the exact same Apple Watch Ultra 2 that Apple has previously released. But the main difference now is the fact that the case is made with that DLC coated black titanium rather than the natural titanium like I said just now. And yes, that is pretty much the only and main reason I decided to jump in now and get the Ultra Watch 2. For me personally, this new black titanium looks fantastic. Paired with the overall rugged design, extra battery life, super accurate GPS, water resistance, brighter screens, cellular capabilities, I think that this is now the best looking Apple Watch to date. But I do have to admit I was a fan of the previous bright orange ocean strap. And when you buy this new black titanium version, that strap seems to be no longer an option. So that is why I went for this black ocean band, which now I'm using it out and about, I'm really pleased I did. And I know this watch is built for extreme activities, but for me personally that doesn't happen 24/7, and when I'm sat working on my laptop doing some editing, I do find that this strap is quite thick and it does press into my wrist on the underside quite a lot. So if I was going to be doing a long day's work of editing, I'd probably want to swap the strap to a trail or a loop band to make it feel a little bit more comfortable around my wrist. Or even that new black titanium Milanese loop strap, which looks fantastic, but it will cost you a hefty sum of money, so I'll probably avoid getting that one. But now I've been using the watch out and about, the screen's brightness, which is a ridiculous 3000 nits, is great for outdoors, and it makes it so super easy to see the screen even from any angle. The new Tides app is implemented really well. You can easily find and see everything related to tides at your current location or any other beach you like. And I can see how useful this will be for surfing, diving, paddleboarding or any other water activities. Also, that new Depth app looks great, with some really smooth and smart looking animations with clear text on screen. There are also a few new watch faces, Flux, which is really customizable and looks really cool. I like the way the seconds tick up through the screen and make the colours change. And Reflections, which is also customizable and adds a real elegant look to the watch, and the way that it all reflects and shines is really clever. Having the option to quickly and easily change the faces from super in-depth outdoor activity readings to super elegant faces gives you the best of both worlds. Also, one really nice update is that we can now hold down that orange action button on the side and quickly and easily change the action button to whatever we want. This saves us having to dive into settings to change it, and means I've been regularly changing what the action button does at different times of the day and different locations, which is so useful. Now this video is far longer than I thought it was going to be, and I'd love to hear your thoughts of what you think of the new Black Titanium Ultra 2 watch. Are you tempted to pick one up? Do you prefer this colour or the original natural titanium? And whilst you're down there in the comments, why don't you let me know what design changes you'd like to see in a redesigned Ultra Watch, which will probably be at least a year away. But that is enough from me today, and I really hope you have enjoyed this video about the Black Titanium Ultra Watch 2. If you have, a like and subscribe would be really appreciated, and I hope to see you here again soon.